or a significant amount of dryness.
Okay, well, I think, okay, then maybe we're looking at weighting a set of vectors. So
otherwise it turns into superlatives if you focus on one thing, though. I feel like if you focus too much on dryness or too much on most something, it turns into like a yearbook kind of thing as opposed to excellence.
Let's have the INTP criteria where nothing matters and everything is reduced to nihilism.
That's why I'd rather everyone else talk about things and then I pick out what's wrong with it.
Okay, but look, here's the deal. We got one award, and it's for an overall excellence. So we're going to have to incorporate lots of different contributing, lots of different ways to be excellent, and then sort of do a this times this plus this minus that kind of a thing.
Okay, the most ridiculous raw room behavior.
This is so
complicated. Okay, it's barely even begun to get complicated at all. This is simple. We are just beginning here on what is destined to be an extremely diligent methodology for awarding this award, because we are not just.
Is it just one award that you're giving out right now?
Yes.
Okay, so why are we going through multiple categories?
Because
we're only giving out one.
That's what
we're trying to figure out. We're giving out one award for overall excellence in the field of overall excellence in recognition of outstanding service is what it says.
Okay.
Now it's time for Carolyn's monologue. Carolyn?
For one word monologue.
With your mic, please, per parliamentary rules and boardroom chat.
Yeah, per parliamentary rules, I agree, Carolyn. We need to at least hear you.
Preferably see and hear, but we'll settle with the cheese and some audio. She's still typing.
She's a stubborn one. She's not.
Oh, he's fucking up bad. Is he falling at the bottom rocks?
I don't know.
Why is he doing that to himself?
What's he doing there?
Oh, those are fun. He's climbing up the wall. It's usually at a slant. Those are kind of hard to do.
I understand the activity. I don't understand his method.
Carolyn, you are not taking very seriously your.
He's following all the black ones.
I nominate Kato for
excellent.
excellent.
He's doing a handstand.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, hey, guy.
The Asian Persuasion's up next.
He's gonna fucking kill it. We already know.
Yeah. He's even got the chalk bag. He's like, yeah, I do this shit all the time.
Been doing this every day for 18 hours a day since I was 2.
I love rock climbing. It's so fun. It's a good workout, too.
All right, I tell you what. I've got an idea for how to set this up.
We already decided it.
I know, but look, I'm saying if we come up with pairs, ridiculousness versus seriousness. So we'll weight somebody on a potential candidate on one side of that scale and see how far they land. So like, that one episode where Joe told that really serious story about getting his father's alcoholism and stuff like that, and it was really sad and shit. That would be a good score for serious, and then the other score would be ridiculous. And we should determine which we should prefer in a tie on that particular thing.
Oh, I was thinking about it more in the sense of like who is the most balanced and effective in the way they approach things.
I nominate you for most boring participant.
I like
fuck
balance
no.
versus skewed. Balance versus skewed is a good dichotomy to evaluate people on. If you get a score on multiple of these dichotomies, you can like add them up or something, you know?
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. So balance versus skewed. We also have talkative, talk too much, talk too little. Talk too little versus talk too much.
Talk too much, talk too little.
Carolyn and Nick.
I think you get the highest score for being in the middle on this one, but you get the higher score for being at the ends of balanced versus skewed. So you either like want it super way too balanced, then you get a high score. If you want it way too skewed, you get a high score. Or if you are, I guess. Not if you want it, if you are.
Most fighty, least fighty.
Yeah.
Peaceable versus fighting.
Jewel gets the Peaceable Award
Mm.
if we're going there.
He's gonna fall.
Most people will score very much on the right-hand side of the scale.
Liz goes on too much locker room.
Fuck is he approaching it? What is he doing? Kato, you're getting into oh my god.
You know what, Kato? I'm beginning to think you're interfering with our committee of awards meeting.
Don't kick him. I'm having fun watching this. He can't hear you anyways.
Okay, well, having fun watching this is fine, but we have important business at hand.
I'm still listening.
And you know who's going to end up with this award? Somebody who's not excellent at outstanding service at the field of general accomplishment.
We should
I nominate Suzanne
have a TI
or Jacob.
metric. Best TI, worst TI.
Best FE, worst FE.
So 6 will be most on point versus she at the committee meeting. Not taking seriously her duties as a committee member.
You're knocking me down some points.
You don't even get points. You're a member of the committee.
This was a test just to see how serious you guys were about it, okay? Just chill out.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate you checking our integrity like that. Most likely to engage in bullshit FE arguments, bullshit FE positioning things.
Okay, we already know that one. We can just put Nick.
Okay, so Nick. Okay, right. Let's put Nick.
Nick just gets an entry for that.
Nick versus most intellectually honest.
Nick will be glad that he's just a name in a category.
He'll be flattered.
I think we go forgiving versus just. It'd be an interesting one. I mean, I know where you and I land on that scale, Taylor, but it'd be interesting to evaluate others in that category.
We could measure that one in sucker versus right.
I chose 2 words that were even a pair for this one even. Taylor. Nothing just about that.
Did
How
you
many
just,
categories are we gonna make?
how can we ever claim rightness if you're going to split the difference with me every time you lose?
We are going. Let me answer one question at a time. I'm pretty sure that's not what I did there. But first, the answer to the question is these aren't categories. These are nominations to consider as categories.
Okay.
So we can have as many possibilities as we want to have up here. I mean, I think
How
it's fair
about-
to say. Go
How
ahead.
about most time spent in the room?
Okay. Quantity of time versus just acquaintance. Brief stop.
Yeah, Carolyn pointed something out. She said Nick's going to win it all, ... Like, literally all of them apply to him in a lot of ways.
But some of them will be bad scores and some of them will be good scores. And some of them will be good scores either way, and some will be slightly differently good scores. We have to make sure we weight it carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Most likely to give up. Nick will not win that.
Most likely to give up, the most persistent. I mean, who? The thing is, we don't necessarily have to pick. We could do it that way too. We could go make a whole bunch of categories and pick a person for each of the categories, for each of the sides of each of the categories, and see whose name appears most frequently.
Let's just be arbitrary as fuck.
Okay, that'd be fine too. This is
Nothing
totally
there.
okay. Most frequent.
I mean, I think that Zach wins the beard category already.
Most
Yeah.
boring Me of most boring.
I like that
Nep-
one.
Neptune, tell us who you think is the most boring.
No, fuck that.
No, do it, Neptune.
I'll send people private messages. I'm not gonna say it on Rari.
FD the fuck up.
Me too.
What'd you say?
Send send me a private message.
No, you're gonna like
Okay.
scream it on a megaphone out loud.
I will not. How dare you? I keep thinking you don't trust me.
I don't trust you. I don't trust anybody.
That was fair. That's fair. Fine.
Bask in my glory.
Most underage. UN Matt.
I'm the representative of the Yaylorian Church.
What
Bask
the
in my glory, children.
is that? Like a heart rate monitor?
This is a tac vest. This has a gun with Yaylorian bullets of truth. It's very important.
As the most tactical Yaylorian person in here, I'm going to say that is not, that we don't have that hernia belt.
What hernia belt?
The
This
tactical-
one? Talk about number 12?
Is that a broomstick?
This is a.
Allah Akbar.
This pouch has snack in it. This is my.
It's like a kid on Christmas morning who just got a box of
I mean, okay, he does have fun toys.
tickle stuff. Is that a robe? Holy
That's a fucking bathrobe.
That's what it is.
I just expanded the screen. That's Yaylorian as fuck. And tactical. Tactical.
Yes.
But why do you have it over your robe and not underneath it?
Because it's fucking Yaylorian.
Yes.
So
I
you
the hide.
don't want to hide your good stuff. You want people to know what you're working with.
Yes.
All right, guys. I want to get some high score. Well, first of all, on ridiculousness, we're talking about, I guess. Well, okay. I'm going to propose as a possible candidate for most ridiculous, Michael, our new friend from wherever he's
Michael?
from. He's a little ridiculous. Or maybe our brand new friend who thinks that nuclear bombs don't exist, moon landing was faked, and other such stuff.
What about Josh?
Josh is pretty ridiculous. All right, well, let's play some possibilities. So,
Who's Michael? Why
We
am
should
I
have
drawing
most intoxicated.
We should have that for sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we should include in any of these things any of the people on the committee since we're not eligible to win the award, even if we think that person is the most person of that. Okay, so Michael,
I
Josh.
name from candidacy possibilities anyway, because my
Which one?
tires are wearable.
Which one's Michael?
He's new. He's not new. He's old. It's Sound Vector. He's this like Eastern European guy.
Oh, right. He is ridiculous. Yeah, I totally agree with that one.
Ridiculous.
He's
An
really funny.
English fellow. He said what was like a goody two shoes. English goody two shoes.
Wait, why'd you say Osiris?
I mean, he's pretty ridiculous. I guess he doesn't really belong here. I'm gonna take him away.
Yeah.
Okay. Again.
Pepsi is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, Pepsi is fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
Also, Jack Theratrix, that guy was kind of ridiculous when he came around. But
He wasn't that
Courtney,
ridiculous.
you lied.
not present enough. Should we eliminate English for the same reason, not present enough, or do we not? Is that not a factor?
He was
What about
ridiculous.
What about Basemon?
Nah.
No,
He's
not
on
ridiculous
this side of
enough.
the scale, but I don't think he tops it. Let's go on to the next side of the scale. Serious. Most frustrated by tomfoolery, basically, is the way to evaluate that one.
Susie's number one. Susie, then Audra.
Uzi?
Suzanne.
serious?
Susie. Okay, Susie.
Why do you call her Susie? Her name's Suzanne. Susanna?
Susie.
Susie, Susanna.
I nominate. We can't nominate she. Fuck.
Who Who else is serious?